Before the start of this video, I just wanted to enclose the police report filed against her in case anybody wants to have any sympathy, because she has not answered any questions about his death and lawyered up very quickly when asked very simple questions. Here, Officer Trujillo's body cam activates at 23:17:33. He arrives at Derek's home around the same time as Emily Guerrera. According to witnesses, they saw Vanessa arrive 15 minutes before the 911 call was even made. This has never been explained.
You upstairs?
Notice Vanessa's shoes neatly tidy, pointing outwards from the door. It is unexplained if she allowed the dog to wander. And here is a moment where officers find Derek's body. And then suddenly, for no reason, Officer Guerra deactivates her body camera.
47555. Going to issue going to have a supervisor route.
Officers lead her downstairs and begin trying to ask her a few questions.
Your phone nearby.
I put it into the charger.
The charger she's speaking about is located in an area where she would have to step over Derek's body to put it to charge. This is where Vanessa lies to the police.
I saw that he was sad and like I was just like, no, you just need to take your time and just chill.
Mm-hmm.
I left.
But as you see in this clip, he's telling her to leave and clearly does not appear sad.
Go. Go then.
Somehow I wanted to come back. I came back. But then I saw that.
Is there a note? What is over there?
What she is pointing to is the shattered glass windows of the patio. On body cam footage seen later, Vanessa states that this caused her to panic and grab the dogs and run off. But that is not very apparent in this clip. So where is the panic? Here is where paramedics finally arrive.
Upstairs, looks like a gunshot wound to the head. Looks like he's been there for a while. He's not even warm.
After being alone with Vanessa Moreno for some time, Officer Guerra finally turns on her body camera.
Hey,
But she points her camera up and away from Vanessa, where it is blocked and nothing is visible. Paramedics do nothing but stand around and gawk at Derek's body. It would take several hours before the medical examiner comes out. They then speak about how they are unsure of the protocol since they've arrived, clearly showing that they are not very experienced.
not normally.
Okay, I wasn't
But when I
sure
came
what
here
was
and
supposed to, so I was just like, I don't know. I told dispatch, I was like, did they do that? I don't know. Like, what do I do?
So
I didn't know if, like, if y'all say that, if we just can disregard, or if we should still come.
yeah, that's why I told you about. Like, I'm not too sure either, but clearly,
Yeah,
you know.
she was like, I'm just gonna write down that time, and then you just let me know. And I was like, okay. So I just told her. All right.
Okay.
Officer Guerra then starts asking questions that are biased towards painting Derek in a bad light in order to close the investigation as suicide.
I had bad habits of smoking and drinking.
These officers are also so incompetent that they never find the light switch for this room. They conduct their investigation in the dark with their flashlights. They don't even ask Vanessa how to turn the lights on.
Gotta be a switch somewhere.
He was sitting out in the patio.
Again, Vanessa will lie to the police in a few moments,
Chill.
Okay,
claiming
did
that
he
they did not
assault
have
you
a
in
verbal
anything
argument.
or hit you? It was just a verbal
Yeah, but
argument?
No,
Don't you
No.
when it's flipping on with that?
He was just intoxicated.
Derek did not appear very intoxicated in the clip.
This one doesn't.
They continue to stand around, never finding the light switch. You'll see in a few moments they will find the bullet casing and realize that they are contaminating the crime
There's the
scene.
bullet right there behind you, the house.
Okay, alright, let's all kind of just step out so we don't.
In a moment, an officer finds a speck of blood on the handrail, but does not take a sample of it nor take a photo. This has never been explained. Now Officer Guerra turns her body cam off for the second time.
I just don't have.
Now this last officer turns off his body camera
I go there and take pictures.
while he disturbs the crime scene, moving the cell phones around upstairs.
I got his driver's license. I got his.
It is unclear why these officers are whispering. Their statements were incredibly hard to catch on audio.
I've already taken pictures. Again, if you're okay with it.
Officer Trujillo moves Derek's body and retrieves the gun instead of waiting for a crime scene investigator to conduct the investigation. Next clip, Officer Guerra gets the situation completely wrong and claims that Derek has a daughter, which he does not.
They live together, he has kids with the kids.
Okay. She told me that she recently moved out.
Right here, the officer notices the bullet hole in the drywall, but they never retrieve it. In the following clip, Officer Guerra gets the story completely wrong. She claims that Vanessa left for an hour and a half and came back for her dogs. Vanessa was actually at home for that hour and a half.
She came over here maybe around 6 o'clock. And then she left because he was very intoxicated, asking what I'm trying to do with me. They were trying to work things out. So drinking problem. She came back an hour and a half after, so probably 7:30 to pick up her computer. He was outside.
Once again, one of the officers mutes their recording.
Recording muted.
And then Officer Wilson turns his body camera off. Presumably when he gets on the phone with the Violent Crimes Division, so we will not know what the conversation was.
When I saw the window, I was like panicked. So I grabbed my dogs. I just grabbed my dogs and just like took off because I wasn't sure what had just happened. And I thought he went upstairs and passed out and just went to sleep. I didn't even want to touch him. I didn't even want to talk to him. I didn't want to do anything. I was just like, just grab them. Fine. I went home, dropped them off, went to the graduation, only stayed there for an hour. I was uneasy. Left there not too long ago, and
Vanessa has never provided evidence of her alibi, nor have any photos being available on Facebook of this graduation party.
My idea would have been, like, if he was okay, I was just gonna tell him I'm just gonna grab my backpack and just go because I have my computer here, my work computer. I came in without sisters and
Now the officer unmutes his camera. It is unclear what the officers are looking for here, but it is to be noted that Vanessa had access to the house for several days after his death, and she cleaned up the blood that was on the handrail, and it is unknown what else she took from the home. And now once more, the officer turns off his body camera. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to end it right here and pick up where I left off.